A missing person is an individual who has been reported to police as missing, where their current location is unknown and there are significant concerns regarding their safety, health, or well-being. This definition typically applies when there is reasonable suspicion that the person may be in danger, whether due to an accident, abduction, or other circumstances that could jeopardise their welfare. Each year, approximately 35,000 individuals are reported missing to police in Australia, which translates to one person being reported missing every 15 minutes. While this number may seem alarming, it's important to note that the vast majority of these cases are resolved quickly and safely. Around 99.5% of those reported missing are located, with 85% being found within the first week of the report. The majority of these individuals return home or are located without significant harm, often within a short time frame. Missing person reports can arise for a variety of reasons, from individuals temporarily losing contact to more serious situations, but the swift action taken by law enforcement and support agencies helps ensure the safety and well-being of most people. The high recovery rate reflects the effectiveness of Australia's coordinated response systems, which involve rapid investigation, communication with families, and collaboration with various agencies to resolve cases efficiently. Here are some common myths regarding a missing person. Myth: wait 24 hours before reporting someone as missing. You do not have to wait 24 hours to report someone as missing. If you have genuine concerns about a person's whereabouts and safety, you can contact police and report them as missing immediately. While many people believe that there is a mandatory waiting period, in fact, authorities encourage early reporting, especially if there are signs of potential danger, such as an unexpected disappearance, medical issues, or concerns about the person's well-being. The sooner the police are notified, the quicker they can begin investigating and potentially prevent harm. Myth: adults cannot be reported as a missing person. In Australia, anyone can be reported as missing if their disappearance is considered to be out of character and there are legitimate concerns for their safety or welfare. This includes individuals of any age, whether they are children, adults, or elderly people. Factors such as an unexpected absence, failure to return home, a sudden change in behaviour, or the lack of communication with family or friends can trigger concerns. If there is reason to believe that the person may be in danger, such as a medical condition, mental health issues, or if they are at risk of harm due to external factors like crime or an accident, the police encourage prompt reporting. Myth: people choose to go missing. Circumstances can significantly restrict a person's options, increasing their vulnerability to leaving their familiar surroundings and potentially going missing. A variety of factors can act as triggers for this, including mental health issues, financial hardship, or social instability. For example, someone struggling with a mental health illness may experience disorientation or confusion, making them more likely to wander away from home. Also, individuals facing economic difficulties or social isolation might feel overwhelmed by their circumstances, leading to them making impulsive decisions or leave without a clear plan. These vulnerabilities can escalate when people lack support systems or coping mechanisms, heightening the risk of them disappearing without a trace. Myth: when children are missing, they are likely to have been abducted. The majority of children who are reported missing are typically found safe and unharmed within 24 hours. However, the reasons behind a child going missing can vary, with some of the most common causes including a breakdown in communication or conflicts related to discipline. In many cases, children may run away or leave home in response to a disagreement with parents or caregivers, feeling misunderstood or seeking autonomy. Poor communication within the family, such as not knowing where the child is or what they're doing, can exacerbate these situations. In other instances, children may leave due to external factors like peer pressure or stressful situations at school. While these incidents often end quickly and without harm, they highlight the importance of maintaining open lines of communication and addressing underlying issues before they escalate. Myth: information about a missing person is not confidential. All information regarding a missing person is treated with strict confidentiality and is not shared with the public unless explicit consent has been obtained from the family or the investigating authorities. This ensures the privacy and safety of the individual and their loved ones during what can be an extremely stressful time. In some cases, law enforcement may choose to release certain details, such as physical descriptions or photos, to assist in the search, but this is typically done with careful consideration and the family's permission. Myth: if someone has been reported missing and they are then located, you cannot report them if they go missing again. Every time a person goes missing, it is treated as a unique and individual case, regardless of whether they have gone missing in the past. Law enforcement and authorities approach each incident with the assumption that the circumstances may be different this time, as the reasons for a person going missing can vary greatly from one situation to the next. Even if a person has previously disappeared or had a history of running away, the response is always tailored to the specific details of the current situation. This means conducting a fresh investigation, interviewing family members, friends and witnesses, and considering new factors that may be contributing to their disappearance. Treating each case as distinct ensures that no potential lead is overlooked and that every missing person is given the attention and resources needed to locate them safely. Myth: when a missing person is located, their address will be provided to the person who reported them as missing. When a missing person is located, they must give explicit permission before any details about their whereabouts are made public. This step is taken to respect their privacy and ensure that they are not put at further risk. In the case of a missing child, the decision to release information about their location or circumstances is carefully considered based on the specific facts surrounding the disappearance. Authorities will assess the reasons that the child went missing, such as whether it was voluntary, a result of external pressure, or related to a safety concern, and determine whether disclosing their details is in their best interest. If the child's safety or well-being is in question, information may be withheld to protect them from potential harm or further distress. This careful consideration helps to balance the need for transparency with the child's right to privacy and protection. Myth: if Australians are missing overseas, there is nothing that can be done. The Australian Federal Police and the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade play crucial roles in investigating cases where Australians go missing overseas. They collaborate closely with law enforcement agencies, governments and organisations in foreign countries to locate missing Australians, provide assistance to their families, and ensure that any legal or logistical barriers are addressed. In addition to the Federal Police and the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, various tracing agencies such as the Australian Red Cross, the Salvation Army, and International Social Service Australia are also involved in efforts to reunite missing individuals with their families. These agencies specialise in providing humanitarian support, offering services like tracing and re-establishing contact between individuals and their loved ones, especially in complex situations involving cross-border communication. They work on the ground in foreign countries, navigating cultural and legal differences to assist in finding missing persons, offering emotional support and facilitating family reunification. Through these coordinated efforts, Australia ensures that all possible resources are mobilised to locate and assist missing Australians abroad. If you have any information regarding a missing person, please contact Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000.